You know that feeling when a song gets stuck in your head? It's annoying, right? But what if the song wasn't in your head? What if it was outside your house every single night? For me, it started about 2 months ago. It was always at the same time, 3:03 a.m., on the dot. I'd wake up from a dead sleep, and there it would be. A whistle. It wasn't a happy sound. It was this slow, stretched out version of My Darling Clementine. You know the one. But it sounded wrong. It was thin and sharp, like wind whistling through a cracked window pane, and it always seemed to be coming from right down the street. At first, I tried to ignore it. I told myself it was just some weirdo walking home from a late shift. But every night, at 3:03 a.m., the exact same time, the exact same tune, it started to feel less like a coincidence and more like an appointment. Last week it changed. The whistling was louder, closer. It wasn't down the street anymore. It was on my lawn. I could hear the soft crunch of its footsteps on the damp grass right outside my bedroom window. My heart hammered against my ribs so hard I thought it would break. My whole body went cold. I knew I shouldn't, but I had to see. I had to know what was out there. I crawled out of bed, keeping low to the floor like a soldier in a movie. The floorboards felt like ice under my hands. I peeked over the edge of the windowsill, and I saw it. It wasn't a person. It was tall, way too tall, and skinny like a dead tree branch. It was just a black shape against the moonlight, so dark it seemed to suck the light out of the air around it. Its arms were the worst part. They were long, impossibly long. They dangled down past its knees. It was just standing there in my yard, head tilted down, whistling that awful slow tune. Then, the whistling stopped. Everything went completely silent, and in that silence, it slowly, so slowly, lifted its head. There was no face, just a flat, empty darkness. But I just knew it was looking right at me, right through the glass, right into my soul. It lifted one of its long, spindly arms. It didn't wave, it didn't threaten, it just pointed, right at my window, right at me. I threw myself back from the window and didn't move until the sun came up. The whistling hasn't come back. The nights are silent now, but it's not better. The silence is worse, because I know it's still out there. And now, it knows I'm here too.